Back. Okay, if you joined us Monday, you know we talked about what to do if you've been cheated on. Now we're talking about what to do if you've been the one busted.
So we've got intimacy expert Dr. Viviana Coles from Houston Relationship Therapy here to talk about it. We learned yesterday this is a very careful response, whether you've been cheated on or whether you're the cheater. So what do you start with if you are the one who did the cheating?
Okay. Same thing as the first. You have to schedule an appointment with a therapist. It is so important. I can't stress it enough, guys. It's so important. Schedule that session. You're going to start to feel supported, and whether you end up together or not, whether you even know if you want to stay together or not, it is such a great venue to work through all of this. Even if you've only been together a couple of months, or it could be 2 decades, so important to do that.
How do you start with that apology? Because it's a lot to say I'm sorry for.
Yeah, do it, say it often. Even if your partner is not wanting to hear it, I can't tell you how many times I've heard people say, you haven't even apologized for what you've done. Just saying it shows a sign of goodwill after you basically threw a bomb into the relationship. So try to say it often. The languages of apology are out there. Google it, so important. It's a great place to start, and you're gonna need it, so might as well learn that skill.
A lot of times though, the person will say, I don't want to hear you say I'm sorry, I want you to tell me what you're gonna do better. Should we start doing that?
So here's the thing with infidelity. The way that people tend to work through it, it has to have time, and there have to be new experiences that show them that things are going to be different and that they're not going to fall back on this cowardly way of dealing with a disconnect or whatever it is that's going on.
So you have to have some background noise going on in your own mind of why you did it, but don't share that?
Yes. So the reason that I want people to start thinking about the why is because it is the most important piece of it never happening again. But without really working through it with a therapist, it's going to fall very empty.
So let's
and
say
it's going to feel like a justification.
You felt lonely or something and you're blaming the other person. You've got to figure out a way to not feel lonely in that relationship, right?
Exactly, and that's of course what relationship therapists do. But I will tell you, so many people go into it thinking, well, this is why I did it, this is why I did it. There is no good reason to cheat. There is never any good reason to cheat.
So don't try to justify it.
So don't try to justify it, and sharing your why can often come off as blaming, and even though that's not what you mean, that's how it happens. So in a session, we're able to work through a lot of this, but start thinking about why, because that is important.
All right, don't talk too much about it. Just like you said, the person who's been cheated on shouldn't talk too much.
Yeah,
right?
you don't want to start blabbering to so many people. Everybody's going to have their opinions.